What's up, guys? Jordan here with ZZ Diesel. Got another cool product spotlight for you guys today. We're going over the oil cooler adapter for your oil cooler housing. Part number on our website is 245001. So this is going to be for Duramax platforms 01 through 07, so LB7, LLY LBZ, and LML from 11 to 16, and then the L5P platforms from 17 to current as well. So the adapter, as you can see here, this is the factory adapter that come off of a LML Duramax, and this is the product that we make here in-house, still out of aluminum. The difference here, guys, is going to be the integrated O-ring gasket. As you can see here, and I'll get you a close-up in a second, but the O-ring gasket right there is an integrated cutout groove, whereas the factory housing is basically just this flat surface, and it uses the metal gasket that just goes in there, and that's on that side there. And the issue, guys, with this, as some of you may have already encountered, is that this metal gasket, is very flimsy. It will crack and leak over time as the cooler flexes. That will cause that leak through the gasket, and it can get really messy. So we created this fix for you guys to have that O-ring gasket in there. Keeps everything a lot cleaner, and it's going to seal a lot better, so it's not going to leak on you. Same thing on the other side with the cutout O-ring gasket. Whereas the factory housing, it does have a cutout for this gasket, but this gasket's pretty flimsy, and I see a lot of these that get cracked and brittle. So this is definitely a better design for you guys. Today we're displaying it on the L5P oil cooler. So this is a oil cooler housing for an L5P 2017 through 2019. For you LML Duramax owners, this is a great upgrade for your guys' truck. We highly recommend this anytime that you're working around the oil cooler, swapping out your LML oil cooler for the L5P. And this product right here, like I said, guys, is going to work directly for that housing as well. We also notched out the housing here, so it's a little bit easier to get to some of those bolts. But the L5P oil cooler for your Duramax, guys, we offer this on our website as well. For LML owners, you can actually convert to the L5P oil cooler and still run that same adapter housing. And the idea behind that, guys, there's a couple reasons. It's a little bit more cost effective to you guys for the LML platform to go to the L5P oil cooler, because it's a little bit more cost effective than another LML oil cooler. It's also a better oil cooler system than the LML platform. There's a lot of upgrades and redesign that they did on the L5P version, so it holds up a lot better. It's going to outperform the standard LML oil cooler. So here in a second, guys, I'll get you a close-up of this, and then we'll get you out in the shop and show you guys the install on a vehicle. Stand by. All right, guys, so we're out here in the shop. We're going to show you guys the install video for the oil cooler adapter. Like I said before, these are notched out, so it's going to make it easier to do this install with that notch cut out for your bolts and stud to go through. So we'll go ahead and bring you over here to the truck, and I'll show you. So obviously we got the cab off on this one, but this is definitely accessible from underneath with the cab on. So you have the oil cooler housing here. You'll have two studs, one at the top, one at the bottom. You will remove the top stud to get that adapter in there. You leave the bottom stud in, and then you'll take one of your mounting bolts and thread it in, couple threads there to the oil cooler housing. Once you have that in there, the two notches that are cut out are going to slide right down in over the stud and the bolt. Make sure you guys keep those gaskets fairly flat, and then you'll want to keep that bolt at the back kind of tight down just against the adapter, so it kind of holds it there in place. And from there, you'll put your top stud back in and tighten that one up. So just kind of get that one finger tight so it holds the adapter in place. And then once you have it in place, you'll tighten the two studs, so that the top and the bottom stud that go to the rear engine cover, you'll tighten those down first, get the stud tight, and then put the nuts on them. Thing to note, the bottom bolt of the adapter housing is in a tight spot, so you may need a stubby or a curved wrench to get in there to tighten it up properly. And then you'll do the bottom and the top bolt that go into the oil cooler housing. And that is going to be your install for that adapter plate.